Da, 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 da. Are we actually live? Are we actually alive? Da, 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 da. Alright. Hello there. Sorry, we have some problems. I'm very sorry about that. That's not my intention to just spam stream you. I've tried to just put the connection good, but it's in vain. If this connections test works, then I'm going to be streaming. That's for sure. So let's test. If this connections test works, then I'm going to be streaming. Hello, Search Tree. Hello there. And I saw your comment. Yes, we're going to be doing this, hopefully. Let's hope. If this connections test works, then I'm going to be streaming. Hello, Search Tree. Hello there. And yay! Wonderful. Good to see you. Now still the comment thingy. And I need to just change the name, of course. Yeah, I don't want to keep this stream's name just testing connection. I just changed like I have a connection, this sort of like I don't have this router thingy. I have a mobile phone I got my connection from, and it was in a bad position. Now hopefully the God has aligned on my side with the connection. Who knows? Who knows? It looks like running better. Oh, very much so. Hopefully.
Oh no no.
Oh no no.
Hi.
Hi there. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's change the name of the stream right now. Hopefully this is going to be the one that we're going to be choosing to use. I just don't get online things, and yeah, thanks Serge for saying like, oh, we have problems, of course, but I don't want this to be just a problem stream. I want this to be an actual stream that things happen into. Yeah, actual stream. Now, I don't know about your connections. In Finland, usually connections are very good. I don't know about Americans. They say like they have this sort of like monopoly on some of the online companies. Here, Finland,
no.
We don't have that.
I'm going to invite some friends.
Hey, that's cool. Yeah, that's a very lovely thing. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a remake from what series? What? Yeah, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Hopefully this works. The thing is that Enter the Dragonfly, the compositions of Stewart Copeland are kind of difficult to recreate because he has this sort of like interesting style. He has not this just like a clear cut like this. It's this, and I think this is a reason why many like his songs. A lot of variety, a lot of different movements. Hopefully we'll be able to do this right. Yeah, I appreciate Oh No for inviting people. But now, let's change the name of this goddamn thing finally. Spyro music. And I don't want to still promise anything like heavens and earth. We hopefully be able to do that the stream, but we shall see. Wish me luck. Also, be sort of like a person that if you see that the song is going like in a wrong direction, of course you can let me know. And I'm open for any sort of criticism. Now let me still write some text. So today we are going to remake music from Spyro Enter the Dragonfly OST. Great song from Stewart Copeland. And I've talked with Copeland. He's a cool dude. Oh no, not actually with Copeland.
Cert 3.
Yeah,
you will be the first one to make this remake. Can't wait.
Oh really? Hasn't there been people making this remake before? That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. Of course, you know, usually remakes are made for games that are kind of more successfully, in a sense. Like, this game, like, of course, the music is excellent. I purchased this when I was young. I played it, but later on, like, I realized it was not the best Spyro games, and I think it kind of ruined the reputation of Spyro. I think this game actually needs a recreation for the better. I think this could actually be remade in a good sense. Dragon Realm's song is going to be remastered. Here we go, and still let's add some thingies on the sorry about that. Hopefully you can actually refresh the stream, and I think the
Samantha
name should
Stockings.
be changing.
Hi, I'm new.
Hey, thanks for coming here, Samantha Stockings. Good to see ya. Someone perhaps invited you in. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. We're gonna be creating
Samantha
a
Stockings.
song.
You make Spyro music.
Well,
Very
recreate. I'm not the original composer. We're gonna be recreating it with a composing program over here. First some bases and then actual song. I'm happy actually that the stream goes well because, goddamn, we had some connection issues. But now that's behind us. Now we got some of the, in the background you can hear the song, which is called Dragon Realms. Let me post that as a link.
Samantha
you can check
Stockings.
that out yourself if you want.
I subscribe.
Hey, thanks very much. Also, if you haven't heard some of the Spyro music I've done in the past, to just get the kind of a gist of it, what can I do, go and check out some Lucan and Spyro remakes. That's I've not done in a long time some Spyro songs, so this is going to be interesting to see where it goes. And thank you for the subscription, I appreciate
Jack
it.
Douglas Square.
Hello, Jack Douglas. This is very kind of surprising. Now I have a huge sort of like a responsibility to actually create a good song. But of course, it's that's how the world goes. That's how the world goes. All right. So we're going to be listening now the song that we're actually going to be recreating. And let me open a window for it so you can actually see it. Here we go. This is the song we're going to be touching. Well, actually, one of my favorites because it has this sort of like a lovely feel to it. This sort of like a home feel. And personally, I like the guitar part, the kind of sort of the instrument, like dun, 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 dun. Okay, but let's listen it instead of just listening me all the time.
Oh no. Stewart composed this song.
Stewart indeed, oh no, composed this song. I'm not taking any credit of that. I'm making this because I'm a huge fan of the music, just like you are, right there. But now, let's start making this music actually. Let's say the tempo, so like it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The tempo is around. So yeah, music creation, it takes time, but you are going to be seeing that actually it start to kind of form itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to be using first MIDI instruments, which are going to sound terrible, as people who have watched in the past know. But those are the easiest one to use in order to just make the skeleton for the song. So it's like... Is it actually 100? It can be 100. So I'm trying to find the right tempo. No, it actually is slower. It is slower. 80. I think that might be close to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Bam, bum, I think 80 is good. Alright, let's start with that. Now, the key signature where the song is, we need to find that out in this song. So we need to find the bass sound with it. Let me actually put this window smaller so you can see
Oh
it.
no.
Here we go.
I know you are remaking. Just letting you know Stewart did this game's soundtrack in case you didn't know.
Yeah, actually I know, and that's kind of a sad thing because this game, like I've looked at the plans, how they planned to make it, and the plan was interesting. Like they had this sort of like bigger story, more like the first area that the actually game is about is just like the first area. There should have been more areas. But they had bad management, they burned the money they had, and that's why it was a failure. And it was a sad thing. I actually watched, there was this YouTuber who made a documentary about this song, this game.
Hypo Lastings.
Hypo Lastings, that's a good name. Hypo Lasting, good to see it. But now, let's start actually finding out what the key signature is without wasting time. That's the beginning sound. Do So it's Papu. So it's A major. A. Let's see. Can we find it? Could this be the one? I think this is a good basis for it. So now let's start building the guitar basis.
Hypo Lastings.
Hey.
I seen you when I searched Spyro Remake.
Oh really? Is that true?
Jellyduck 100.
Very cool. Thanks for coming by. Bonjour, Jelly Duck. We are getting people to watch. Alright, very, very cool. Let me know how your day is going. And also, currently we are going to be remaking a whole song. It's going to take some while, I tell you. But we're going to be getting close. We're going to be putting the melodies on with the MIDI. MIDI is terrible, but we are going to be upgrading the sound. Hopefully, that is something that interests you and to see this first time created. Now, so let's actually try to make that MIDI sound a bit more guitarish. I'm going to be, of course, changing that later on, but let's take
Hypo Lastings.
Pitch.
I'm going to subscribe, buddy.
Hey,
Jellyduck
thanks
100.
for it. I appreciate it.
Love the game.
The game there was some good parts of it. I tell you. Oh, not this. I don't want the good instruments yet taken. So I think it's something like this. Like this is going to be hard because like the Stewart did like to he did not just make like pum 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 pum. He actually had this sort of like different rhythmics in there. Like let's see, this might be actually wrong. Actually, this might be right. And then
James Madison. Hugo there.
Hey, we have people coming. This is a very surprising thing. Thanks for coming here. Hopefully, you're going to be enjoying some time here. If you have any suggestions, if you want to tell about your Spyro experiences in this game, let me know. I personally liked a lot of the dinosaur level, the last level in this game. There's this volcano dinosaur, sort of like where there were like spiders and these sort of creatures in there. I think this is wrong. I think it's like this.
Jellyduck 100. Did you use metronome?
I think. Let me actually put metronome on, just in case, so we are getting the right one. Can we actually hear it? Yeah, and let's put it in here. Can we actually hear it? Here we go. Yeah, we are. So let's take that and now put it. Yeah, that actually it has to be like this.
Circ 3.
Here we go.
I like learning from you. Very interesting.
Hey, we got it! This is actually the right one. Hey, but yeah, I appreciate it if this looking at me doing this hopefully helps. I appreciate if that is the thing that it makes. I've been doing compositions, but I tell you, making remakes actually teaches me quite a lot from the philosophy of different composers. But now we got the
Jellyduck
bass
100
version over here.
Nice.
Let's put it down 1 octave. And in the original song, let's actually hear what other instruments there are. There says some kind of a string instrument. I noticed that there's a percussion. I tend to put it in the last. Like I don't want to put it right away. It could actually bring some tempo and be like a metronome of sorts. But let's add the other ones still first. One of them is like. Actually, let me listen again. It's like 1, 2, 2.
Realms Unicorn Squad. Hi there.
Hey, we have some unicorns even joining. That's very lovely. Good to see you. Good to see you. There's this sort of string instrument over here that I think we need to add in. We are using MIDI instruments which sound terrible for the exact reason that they have to. Because usually composing programs, they take a lot of time to just feel the... put that sort of like... how do you say it? the good quality sound, they have to load each time, so we are saving the load time with these ones. So it's like do do. Something like this. I think this is not the right, but we shall see. Because there's something I think I'm losing here. I need to be checking very carefully. Yeah, there's some bases in there, but still needs some work. Let's listen.
100. Shared on community tab.
Hey, that's a very lovely
Happy
thing.
Smiley.
Like, I thank you very much. Thank you. Of course, I need to do as much as work as possible to actually fulfill this promise to make this one. This one. This is, oh, so okay. It's I have to delete this one. There's something like
San we willa.
Yeah, something.
Hi, I'm new here.
Hey, we have some new people here coming. Thanks for coming. Hopefully you enjoy some lively music fellow from Finland who is streaming and creation music for this game. My hope is that before anyone else, I would be able to do a remake for this soundtrack at some point. But we are starting from a very simple track, which is Dragon Realms. I think there's something wrong with this bass thing. I need to make it completely right.
San we willa. I came from a shout out.
Hey, appreciate it. Welcome to
San we willa.
be here.
I'll make sure to subscribe.
Hey, you are too kind. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'm able to deliver things that you're interested to see. That is the sort of the trade-off of this place. I cannot just be speaking off my mouth. I need to actually do things. But now, let's see. Ah, okay. Now I got it. So there has to be two notes in here, like and then it has to work like this. Okay, I think we now found the golden rhythm. Who knows? Stewart always made these interesting rhythms. No, actually. Okay. Now I get it. So this is the direct one. I've seen some remakes. Like you have seen them as well. Like even in some official remake games, they sort of do not do exactly as they should. Hi there, good to see you, Tom Timothy. Very lovely name. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not going to eat right now. I need to do this. Yeah, someone just, hey, come to eat. No, have to do this. Unfortunately. No, it's not right. It's not completely right. There's something wrong here. Let me actually listen to the original. God damn, I'm ruining this. Like, this has to be exactly right. Okay, now I get it. Okay, so the second note actually goes to the another, yeah, like this. Okay. Hopefully this is now the right one. Please let me know if it is. Have to be exactly right. Actually, yeah. Actually, this is the one that is.
Third 3. It's a bit of a challenge.
It is a bit of a challenge, but I will be overcoming it.
How's Happy Easter going?
Hey, Easter's actually good. We are, just yesterday we used this thing called kylpytynnyri. If you want to actually search it online, it's called kylpytynnyri. It's sort of like an outside bathtub, very lovely. I recommend everyone using that because, oh man, it's lovely. And also we're going to be doing a tradition of painting over chicken eggs that are filled with chocolate, like not just like some plastic and those sort of like actual chicken eggs that have like just like open them and put pour chocolate in and that sort of thing. That is a good tradition. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully you're having something similar. Okay, I think we're able to manage this one. Now let's go forward. Let's try to do the drums, because of course Stewart Copeland originally was a drummer, so drums were a very important part for him. Like myself, I'm not a drummer, so you can perhaps see in some of my compositions that I do not go drums first sort of mentality with them. So let's actually have drums in here. Drum set. And let's put drum set for rock. Yes, because he was a rock person. Of course, we need a rock drum set.
Lastings.
Hapo!
I looked at your Spyro remakes and I think you are amazing. Lots of love.
Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Of course, more need to be done. I was very happy to actually make those remakes before the actual Reignited trilogy was made and released. So I'm very happy on that. And I was very happy that people actually liked it. That is the greatest fulfillment of this. Let's see. Let's see. So the drums, of course, they don't sound natural, but still. Like this. This is one part of it. And let's listen, does this actually sound right?
San Wiwilla. You have a unique accent. May I ask where you are from?
Hey, I'm from Finland! Finland, the best place above Earth. It's in north. There's still snow here. In some parts of Europe, it's already spring and all grassy and all. But like here, it's still snow around. You can't deny that. You just cannot. Let's see. We need to make it a little bit quicker. So, where are you from? Let me actually know. I know some of my viewers are from some places around America, but I don't know about you. You are newcomers. Where are you from? Of course, no need to tell, but it would be of course interesting to hear where people have found out themselves in this place. Let's see. Yeah, that is too quick. That is too quick. So let's go back to the original.
Jilliduck 100. Lovely Suomi accent, laughing smiley.
Yay! Suomi! Of course, usually Suomi people speak like, hey, my name is Elias and
Jack
I
H.
speak Finglish. That
Hello,
is how
Lucky.
they speak. Hack Hedgins, hello, whoever you are. Actually, are you a newcomer here? But I think newcomer to the stream, at least. Okay, this is actually how I think it goes. There's this timpani over here. I need to add a timpani. I just need to, because
Jack H.
timpani sounds great.
Yes, I'm new.
Oh, we have so many new people. Thanks for who was the one that invited people here. I very much thank you. There was some was it you, Jellyduck? I think it was you. You are the one that invited. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So we need to find the timpani. Like, of course, please remember, this is still in its creation. It's not fully ready. Like, the MIDI sounds are just one of the worst things happen to this earth. As you can hear, like, this is not a real timpani or drum. No. So we need to work on that. But of course, we need to make a beginning. Alright, we have a beginning, and then we're going to be, as people near here in the channel know, we're going to be changing on other instruments.
Jilliduck 100.
Let's see.
I'm guessing people find your channel for searching Spyro.
That might be also true, and some
Samantha
people that have
Stockings.
found...
Nice to meet you. We are very interested, smiling face.
I'm very happy to have you here. I think it might be that, like, I've done the Spyro videos, and because of that, the machine that controls what people see just says, hey, some people like this perhaps. Like that's usually how it works. But I appreciate really people have found this place. Very good, very good. Of course, we have great viewers, but always happier, merrier to see more. But now, the drums. So it's like like this is actually interesting rhythm, like ting 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 ting. Do we have other composers here actually? People that actually do music? Or like what sort of like how many people have actually here played this game? Like some people of course might have just played the original trilogy, which is great, and I tell you like this game is it had its limitations because of it was not handled well. It has some great elements though, and I wish it would have been a success, because then we got so long hiatus of Spyro. Such a long one.
Cert 3. You are very talented. What do you do for work though as an occupation?
I actually have my own company. Yes, it's called Elokas, and we are making games and projects. I just made it actually a few months ago, and we are currently making our first great projects. And I got some investment from government and such to make this company, and that's what I'm working on right now. Beforehand, I was freelancer in composing, so I made actually music for games and such as occupation. And that's about it. And it's a kind of a self-made sort of occupation. I have not went to academies and such, but just worked, as you have seen in some remakes many years. So that's my background. I'm excited. Hopefully some people here, like I cannot of course guarantee, some people just watch the Spyro and disappear to the ether. But if there are people that I want to see some of my project in future, I would be I would appreciate it.
I gave you the shout out, buddy.
Are you were the one? Sorry about
Chiliduck
that.
100.
Appreciate it.
You're doing amazing job.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
No. Hope you enjoy.
You have my gratitude. Oh no. You have the great sharing ability. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. But now, hopefully, you are actually enjoying this as well, as much as I am. Now, the drums. There's this sort of interesting drum thing on the last note, like ting, 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 and then there's like this. We need to add this just as a reminder, because like usually Stewart Copeland, like he was a really good drummer. He usually very much focused on the drums elements and made them excellent. Indeed so. So let's listen these on themselves.
Michael Martley. Hi.
This is actually too slow for it. Let me actually see. Hey, Michael Martelli, hello there. You might be the one that, oh no, invited over here. Thanks for coming. How are you doing, Michael? But now, the Spyro. There's something, it's kind of still slow. Is it slow? I think it actually is a bit slower than it should be. Let's put some tempo in it. Here we go. So we have a basis.
Michael Martley.
Yay!
I actually seen you in the search bar.
Wow! What is happening? Are the gods finally showing me the light? Oh, who knows? But hey, it's about people, real people. Thanks for coming. But now we are currently making a remake from Dragon Realms. I'm trying to listen to the next element that we're going to put in. I think the beginning is alright.
Duck 100. Romeo.
So it continues, repeats a few times. Ah, this is my favorite. This is my favorite instrument. I need to make this one right. Okay. This is great. This is great. All right. Oh man, Copeland was great.
Realms Unicorn
so first,
Squad.
I think this kind of like
Already 13 likes.
Oh
Duck
man, I haven't even
100.
watched. That's quite big.
Use the piano.
Of course, but a special piano. We have thousands of instruments in the background. I'm going to be putting those in action, but still, we need to do some work. So wait for it, but it will be great. So let's count how many repeats are there. So 1, 2, 4. So it's like 4 times before it starts. So it's like Okay, so these are not necessary. Let's delete this. And it starts from here. Let's make a marking. Oh, way. No way. And as a replacement instrument, we are going to be using so it's like let's use some kind of a piano. Yeah, let's use piano as they was suggested. So it's like da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 dun. It's like
Thank God. Jesus has granted you a talent.
Oh,
Thank God.
I really appreciate
Jesus.
Jesus is the greatest. I'm a Christian. Some people might not be, but I very much. Jesus is like if there's a real like yeah. I very much all the things I've got. I think came from that sort of side. Some people do not agree on that, but I'm a Christian, so I can say that. So let's see.
Duck 100. Oh wow, there's so many people in there, lol.
Yeah. I'm not used to seeing this, so I appreciate it. But hopefully there's something valuable here to watch. So this is the one that is in here. Ah, yes, good, we got it. And the actually it was wrong. It was wrong. I made a mistake. Oh, it's like it continues. It's like I need to count it very carefully because otherwise I will make mistakes. Like this has to be strict. I've seen remakes. Some people do them like very in a lazily way. I don't want to just bash people, but I've even seen in big games that they just like this small element that makes the song like.
I'm glad I made that Spyro suggestion. People like it, I guess.
Yeah, like this Spyro thingy, I think people might be interested to see it. Who knows? But yeah, I appreciate anyone coming here. But now, we need to actually make some progress. I need to listen it. I think, like, of course, the final instruments are going to make it fulfilling, but we shall see. And please remember, like these instruments are just placeholders. I'm not going to make this instrument final, I tell you. I just have to repeat that because otherwise people would get the wrong idea, I tell you. And there's something else with this. I think there's something. There's something very. Can you hear it? There's something in the background.
Jiliduck 100. It kinda reminds me of Guitar Pro on PC.
Yeah, it kinda does. It kinda does. There's this, like some of the instruments, of course, like that you can hear in the song, like they are. You can actually find them if you want to. I've found myself some ones that are used by Copeland in the past, and of course others as well. But now there's something in the background. I want to find it. Like, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Do do. It's like do. It's something else. It's not the ones that are left in. Do-dun, do-do-do-do-dun-dun, do-dun,
Michael Martley,
this is hard.
you got this flexed biceps.
Hey, thank you. It's hard because like some of the songs have this sort of like they're so hidden, but they are so essential. Bo, ba-da-ba-da-dun. Let's actually just take that one. Boom, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay, that's the one. Okay, boom, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Boom, ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Boom, ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Something like that. This might be wrong, but it's kind of a basis for it. So it's like boom, ba-da ba-da ba-dum. It's not completely right. Boom, ba-da ba-da-bum. Boom, ba-da ba-da-bum. This is the one, and it's this sort of guitar. I need to actually make it guitar. So this is sort of like a background guitar sort of fashion, at least as I understand it. We could actually make it electronic guitar with the MIDI. With the MIDI, I tell you, we could actually do it because I need, like, the guitar is going to be a huge part of this song, as in the like the as you're going to see, as you're going to very much see. This is a bad instrument, but we'll try to find something else. Try to find something else for it. Bass slap. It's not the one. It's not the one, but we shall see.
What software is this?
This software is called Sibelius 7.5.
Jimmy Hotajavi.
It's made by Avid.
Hey, waving hand sign.
Hey, Jimmy! Welcome! Some familiar faces. We have some new faces as well here, but some familiar faces from Sweden. How are you doing? This is Sibelius 7.5. It's using MIDI sounds, which can be found for free anywhere as a basis. But 7.5 Sibelius, you recommend to check that out. It's one of the best notation / composing programs out there, on my opinion. I use it for every single thing, because it uses the language of notation in its creation.
Samantha Stockings. Hi.
Hey, say Samantha Stockings. Yeah, lovely, lovely that people say hey, hi to each other, especially in these dark times.
Oh no. Welcome, Jimmy.
Jimmy! Oh yeah, good to see. How are you doing? How is your Easter? Let me know. But now, there needs to be something. There's something. There's that, as you can hear, like, I don't want to lose that one.
Jimmy Hotajavi.
There's organ. I found it. I found it.
/ Thank you.
Hey.
Tom Timothy. You ready for Spyro, Jimmy?
Spyro! But now, there's organ. As you could hear, there's organ. We need to put it there. Organ. You tried to hide from me, but you could not. Ha ha! Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like...
Jiliduck 100.
Da-da.
Nice one.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. It's like this. Let's try it. Let's try it, because this is important. It gets the background for it. Yeah, we got it first time. All right, great. Let's listen it with all the ones. And then the melody.
Jimmy Hotajavi. Yeah, I am ready.
Oh, this is the hardest one. This is the most difficult one of this whole song, I think.
Third 3. You are doing very good.
Thank you.
You are
we are doing good so
becoming
far.
my inspiration.
Oh yeah, hopefully we're able to do this ready. Please, it's not yet confirmed that we are able to do this, but we are doing all right. Yes, indeed. It was your suggestion, after all. We wouldn't be doing this, so I have to, of course, bring you the thanks.
Use xylophones.
We are going to be, but not yet. First the guitar. Let's actually listen to it. As you can hear, it actually has two sounds at the same time. So first the clear sound, and then there's sort of like a background sound for it. This is very, very, have to be careful. So that first sound.
Jack Douglas Square. So good.
Yeah, we found it. We found it. This is a very lovely sound. Yeah, I very much like it. Papa, 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 da 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 da. So it's like da 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 da. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. And then let's try to find this next. No.
Waffled. I think it's just in fourths.
Yeah, I think it might be. It might be actually. Yeah, very good. Very good notion. It might be, but we have to check out. Have to be careful because Stewart was a clever man. He's a very clever and sly man. Yeah, might be. I think it's actually in fourth, as you said. We have to check it out. Might be. We have to check it out. We have to check it very careful. This is some
Realms Unicorn Squad. Is there a way for me to see your company?
My company is very new. We actually don't have a website right now. Actually, we have, but it's in works. So let me actually share it around. There's actually a group for it in Discord, which is a very lovely community. Of course, it's not directly people there linked to the company, but it's kind of a group that we are making that is very unique. Different from all of the Discords, because we bring artists and people together, and we actually focus on the social aspects. We actually welcome everyone who comes there, as in this stream as well, and we have projects together and such. You can check out more in here. I recommend to check out also the link. If I'm able to just pause for a moment and share for the link, I hope you don't mind. It won't take a minute, because if anyone there would be interested to join that place, it's not just me. It's actually about people coming together. There's actually paid projects going on in right now. There's one that we are editing videos, and of course we're going to be making games and music and such. And the main thing is that you can meet more people. That is a thing, because I've seen so many groups online that lack that. There's no group spirit. There can be even thousands of people participating in the group, but there's no real connection. Indeed. So this is the place. Check it out. Hopefully that is something you can check out. But now, let's continue the work before getting people anxious. This is the major moment of the whole thing. I can actually make this very wrong. Yeah, close, but not quite. Ba-boo, ba-boo. Might be this, but let's just make the clear sounds first. We have to then test it out. It can be in also in Terzi.
BTW, just a suggestion, but there a program called Transcribe, which is extremely useful for transcribing stuff like this.
Oh, is it? I personally like the transcribing by myself.
You can have sections repeat and speed and slow down the music in real time.
I see. It can be perhaps a good tool, but I personally like the kind of accelerating to kind of try this out myself, because then it practices. I can practice on my kind of brain on that. It very much is useful for that.
James Madison. 7 people and 14 likes is what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's very cool. 17 people likes and people are watching. Hopefully you're having good time on this Monday. And it's Easter time. Easter is a very lovely time, so I very much recommend to enjoy your time on Easter. Perhaps listening some Spyro music. That is a good way to spend your Monday.
Waffled. I think the second note is a C sharp.
Might
Waffled.
be.
In that but you were doing.
Might be. We shall see. So let's now put the second note to it. Let's see. We have to be careful to make this right. Like this, I think. Like this. I think this is right. I think we are right on that one. I think it's actually in 3, but we shall see. So we have found first. And then this.
Hyapo lastings. I like your channel, I'll be here the whole time.
Hey, appreciate it, thanks, buddy. Of course you can watch this afterwards as well, but of course in live you can chat and comment and give feedback like Foffled. Like actually very good one that like in the first note was in 4. And then I think this is 3. I think this might be true. We have to check out. Let's make it very highly sound. Well, we can actually hear it much better than the other instruments. Yay! Oh, baby! Now I'm talking. 24 seconds and already we have done many elements that are going to be repeated on this song. Let's listen from the very beginning.
Samantha Stockings. You got it. Samantha Stockings. Yes.
And then what happens afterwards?
Third 3. Very good man.
This one, the xylophone, as it was mentioned. Now we need it. Let's add a xylophone in here. But hey, thanks. We have actually done some work here. But now, where can we find this xylophone? I think it's actually metallic sounding, but let's use xylophone at least right now. So it's like It's hard because metallic sound, it's kind of hard to find out what is the right one. It's kind of similar to the...
Oh no.
I think this might be actually the one.
Such a unique song. It's beautiful.
It is very beautiful, and I'm so sad the game was not better for this. Like, it's so nasty. The beginning level, of course, you are going to be listening it, but the whole concept of it and such, it's very, very sad how it went out. Pops and Toys for Us, like, they should actually make this as a remake. I very much think they would actually succeed. Like, why do not they remake actually games that were not that successful? People would be much more hyped for them, I tell you. Because this time they would make them right. This time. I think like this is the same as the guitar over here, but I think we need to find the metallic sound at least for the MIDI, so we can kind of think about that. Like it's very metallic, and it was not like this. We might not have to find the right one. Is it like? Well, let's use bells at least right now. We can of course change that later, but bells it is. Like, in that metallic instrument, can you recognize what the sounds are?
Jiliduck 100. Just sharing on tweet.
Hey! Appreciate it. Ah, now it opens. Changes like Copeland style. I'll always change a little bit. That kind of annoys me, this part, because it's... Let's actually bring this very up, like a metallic sound. Let's bring it so up, we can't really recognize it. So up, we cannot even...
Circ 3. I will do the same.
Hey! That is very cool. I thank you. Twitterland, I'm actually in there as a Lucan, but I rarely really go there. Twitter just doesn't really work for me. I don't know.
Sounds like doorbell laughing smiling.
Yeah, it kind of sounds. But let's see, does it sound good? We need drums. Yeah. It kind of sounds like doorbells, as you mentioned, but now, what happens afterwards? Of course, the guitar comes back, but there's something else. Let's bring the guitar back. Now let's work on this next part. I think there's more drums. Like basic drums. Let's add the drums here. Drum roll. Here we go. Tum tum cha pu cha pum pum cha pum pum cha pu cha pum pum cha. I think it's like this. Pum pum cha pu cha pum pum cha. Let's add just marking so I know where we are. Here we go. Pum pum. Pum pum. Tum tum. Poopa pum pum. It's like this. It's just a basic drum rhythm, like tum tum ta pu ta pum pum. But it adds more. It adds more to it. Pum pum. I think it might be this. It might be actually quicker, but we shall see. It of course needs to be much larger. Actually, it's much more interesting rhythm, yeah. It's like two. Like that. Well, let's listen again. Let me actually listen to it again. This is drums are very hard sometimes.
Mr. Froggy has 250 Kelvin subs on YouTube and he is my friend and I can tell him to shout your channel out.
Hey!
He is also a composer.
Really? Oh, let me actually check his Mr. Froggy. Let's actually do our midstream check of his channel right now. I want to check out that. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think you can see it in the upper corner here. Let's make it even bigger. Mr. Froggy. We have to check him out, of course. Froggy, a composer. Let's see. Is this his channel? I would appreciate it, of course. That might be too much to ask like that sort of thing, but we shall check out his channel.
What is his channel?
This. What is this channel? I don't really know. We shall try out. This might not be it. This is something weird. This is Froggy. I think it's.
Zerg 3.
Is this one it?
That's cool.
Let's see. Is this one it? I cannot find his channel though. If you can link it through Discord or something like that, let me know. Can you actually? I don't know. Can you post it on the chat right now? But this might not be it. The my stuff, Froggy stuff. I think that's not the channel. Let me know the channel name and I will check it out. Yeah, of course. We're gonna be checking out other channels as well. If you know any good Spyro channels, let me know. Of course, I'm small. So, if you want to see them and check them out, of course, I will be showing those. But now, back to the music. Like, I think in YouTube land and such, we need to help each other out and share other stuff. And that's why I'm doing the Elocast stuff, like helping each other out and supporting as a community. Online can be such a lonely place, and I think that's why we need to work together. This is actually
Lastings. I will do Mr. Froggy and Pals. He is member only channel.
Ah, alright. I'll be doing this drum beat first and then let's check his plays out. It's hard because it combines with the old rhythm, so it's hard to kind of figure out.
Jiliduck 100. The melodic sounds very smooth.
Is it like that? It's not like that. Like that. It's like that. Oh, thank you, Jelly Dog. Appreciate it. We still need a long way to go. Two, like that, and of course all these sounds are going to be updated. This is going to happen, I tell you that much. We are not going to just settle with some MIDI sounds, I tell you that much. Like, these should be different drums, but we just only have... Like, if you would have the other drums, let me actually show you just a demo, if I can. Can I actually?
Hypo Lastings.
Can I show
10
it?
people.
Hey, welcome here and good to see you, whoever you are from corners of the world. It's Finland over here. We're making Dragon Lands. This sort of like, is it Dragon? What is the place called? Dragon Realms called. Composition, remaster it, and we're currently making skeleton for it. Skeleton. Like, we're going to be adding better drums, of course, but like, I'm just saying that. Something like this in the future, but this is going to be like a future thingy. Let's copy more of these
James
out
Madison.
And see later.
Hi everybody.
Hello, James Madison. Good to see you. And others as well. Now let's listen on the song what it so it continues like this similarly, but it adds all the elements together. Alright. Now we know how this game rolls. And it's da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum-bum. Like this. Let's do it! How long is this going to continue like this? Okay, there's actually one instrument I forgot. There's an additional string coming to the whole song, which in later I'm going to be using for a whole different instrument. But for now, we're going to be using it as
James
strings.
Madison.
Clearly as strings.
So how long does a song take you to do, Ilaki?
I suppose usually we're able to do it in 2 hours. We have already done a 1 hour for it. Currently, that's the progress so far. The hardest part is usually just the beginning. Once we get the beginning done, we can just play with the sounds. And I think in 2 hours this is going to be ready. So just still, I think 50 minutes or so. Usually this is how it long takes. Unfortunately, composing is slow work. I bet Stewart Copeland used quite a lot of time making his compositions originally. So I don't really, this is very easy for me. I don't need to actually invent new things, like the things have already been invented. But now, let's add the strings to it. I'm sorry to say that it takes this long time to make, but that's just the reality of it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So let's see. So it's like
Hyperlastings. You're going to make me cry. Hyperlastings. It's so nice.
You just wait. I'm going to be showing you how it's going to see in the end when we have all the sounds. Okay, so this is how it goes like this. So this is how it goes. Wish me luck, because the next part is going to be a change. And then this part is the change, I think. Un momento. Sorry about that. Another came to my room and asked about some questions. It's about Eloga's community. There's a criminal there. I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna be checking that out later. But who knows? We have rules that someone I think did some wrong things. But now, something small. I don't know. I will be checking out that later. But anyways, now back to the whole thing. Sorry about that. Someone just posted a Pickle Rick, some kind of like an image of himself. Like usually, I don't know, something like that. Okay, that's confusing. Let's continue. I don't even get it.
Jiliduck 100. Hope you're doing safe.
Yeah, I mean not really criminal, but like I'm currently running a community, and like there's sometimes many good people join there, but sometimes there's this like a meme people. Like meme people is not bad, and that's actually okay, but then there's some people that actually like post like some sex links and or like these sort of nasty things in there, so like that's not good, so we have to of course remove those. Not real criminals. I think I did accelerate. I don't even know English. Goddamn. Anyways, I'm getting people confused. Let's continue. So the change.
Jimmy Hotajavi. That is sad.
Oh yeah. But now, yeah, that's sad unfortunately, but that is the reality of things. That is just how it works. But now, the change.
Jimmy Hotajavi. That peoples behave badly.
Like, yeah, I suppose that is so, but I don't really care. I don't really care about the fact that, you know, some people just come to
Circ 3.
like that sort of thing, but
I mean, that's very few people.
that is very few people, and but unfortunately, like that's the rule in life. Like you might have seen it yourself. I've seen it in real life. Like just few rotten apples can rot the whole, like all the apples that you have. Like that I've seen that happen in reality many times, and that's why it has to be considered, unfortunately. Not nasty. So we have the
Samantha Stockings. Spyro 4 is my favorite soundtrack.
Spyro 4 has good tracks as well. This one is the one that I remember the most. So okay.
Michael Martley. Me too.
Okay, now the organ part. I need to be careful on that.
San Wewilla.
I have to be careful.
I have a toy named Mr. Froggy.
Oh, you have a Mr. Froggy toy. That's very cool. I personally, so many years ago, like we have this room of toys in our house, like just for room of toys, and no one has went there in ages. It's like a secret room. Yes. It's something like that. And the next part I'm not really sure about. Hard one. So it's like
San Wewilla. It is 5:53 a.m. here.
That's long. Oh man, it's 2 o'clock in here. Man, have you got any sleep at all? God damn, I'm very sorry to hear that's the moment. Hopefully you have had some sleep and I'm not keeping you awake. Hopefully not. No, that's not right.
San Wiwilla. I got school.
Ah, of course you have to wake early. That is very true.
San Wiwilla.
Oh man.
At 6.
Do you have the sort of like you have to use online classes or something? Yeah, but we're going to be seeing you another time, hopefully, on the channel. We're going to be doing more Spyro music later on. Hopefully more from the Spyro 4, as people have said here. This is hardest one, like... Copeland is such a, like, this fellow, like, he's like... I like his music, but it's such a, like... It changes every time. There's no, like, repeating patterns, like, let's say, in RuneScape or in Digimon. Like, it's always changing. God damn, it's hard, that's why, to put together. Ba 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 ba. It's like this. Like this. Something like this. Goddamn, Stewart. You just are so challenging to listen to. Which, of course, is great. Don't get me wrong. Is it like this? Here we go. All right. Sorry for just being slow on that part. It's a very difficult because it's so down there. But now let's see. Something low like that. And challenges have not yet disappeared anywhere, I tell you. Goddamn, that's... Let me listen again.
Oh no. This song makes you a true legend.
Hopefully it's worth it. I think it will be, but it's we're still a long way to go. I think we have done over the half of the music because there's going to be repeating things, but oh man, this is still going to be challenging. I tell you that much. Bam 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 bam. It's like it rises from somewhere. It's like it's like goddamn. Careful. Bum 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 bum. It's like bum. No. Bum, 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 bum. It's like bum, bum. It's like this, but of course we need to add more instruments to it. Like these are the bass lines. Okay, now we got it. But now, okay, we cannot. Oh, sorry for just getting so kind of anxious. Like, I need to be careful. Just breathe hard and enough and relax, because this is doable. This is doable. This is doable. Alright, here we go. Is that right? Is that right? No.
Oh no.
No.
Make sure you have a water.
Of course. No worries. We're gonna be surviving from this. Like I said, like it's perhaps this is one of the reasons I've kind of get away from some of the remakes for like these are the two hardest to remake. Age of Empires and Spyro, like these are the hardest ones because they move all over the place, never the same, never repeating that similarly, because they actually make them very complex, even being simple songs. Complexity in simplicity, of course. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Let's listen from the beginning and see where we are at this moment. Oh, and I muted everything, of course. That's solved. That is not right. We need to do it, right? Wish me luck. There's something wrong. Bam bam ba boo boo ba boo boo bam. It's like this. I think this is the right one, if I just realized it. Alright, but let's change everything else just at the same time. Alright, here we go. Ooh. And now we got it. Alright. Back to the roots. Back to basics. And that is clearly... Well, let's keep it like that, at least. Let's keep it piano. Who knows? We can change that later. But now, how does it continue after that?
Circ 3.
And there's the clock.
Everything takes a little time and effort.
Of course, everything good. Like, that's the thing. Everything bad is just like immediate, and everything good takes time. Indeed, very wise words, my friend Serge. That is how it does. then. Man, I think we already... Okay, I got too anxious without no reason, because now we can just like look at it. We can just copy. Oh man, can we actually do this now? We can actually copy this now. All right, and actually, yeah, now it gets quicker. Okay, let's see. We got over 1 minute of music. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is going as planned. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright, let's get to see. Okay, this is hard, this is hard. Okay, so first we have this one.
Circ 3.
But now...
Yeah.
The greatest challenger appears, as you can see. This is a quick one, but every note has to be right. Every note has to be right. And then a lovely change happens. Okay, so it's... I need to listen the right sound. Okay, this is actually
Jiliduck
like
100.
microscopism.
Spanish guitar, check.
Yay! We're gonna be adding that into this, but now we're gonna be. I'm going to be recording that sound, and I'm going to be checking those sounds individually. So let's record it. All right. So where does it start? From here. Let me actually show you what I'm doing. Let me open the window above to change it to Audacity. We are using Audacity. You can actually download this for free, but I just recorded one thing here, and now we're using this to see the sound itself. Let me actually make it more give it more volume. Yeah, let's see here. No, that's not right. Anyways. Of course, I made a mistake. Now we got it. Now we can add more volume to it. Like this. And this is the one. Let's copy it. Copy it as individual. And we can actually make it... Actually, no. Pop, 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 pop. As you can see, it's pop. It's pop. Let's delete those. And then it's pop. That's the first pop. And then ba-da-dum. Careful handcrafting as we do here. Here we go. And what else? Of course, next one. Boop. It's like it's like like that. All right, perhaps, who knows, we might check that later, but now is do, and then
Higher Polastings. Thank you so much for making my day. Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations.
Yeah,
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Hooray! Anyways, I very much I appreciate actually hopefully this was something interesting to watch. We are still going to of course do it and continue, but wait a moment. Like, we are going to still need to do this part. But then it kind of continues, as I say, but this is the next one. Once we have done that, I think we are ready to put quality sounds to it. So wait for it, I tell you. But now we got the... Let's listen how it does sound, though. That's just a theory. Of course, with the real guitar it sounds different, but I think that those are the close notes we have. It's like... And it's like...
Third 3. Can't wait. Jimmy Hotajavi. Great work, Elias.
So like this. Close, but still not ready. Yeah, close, but not ready. Not ready. And then. So it's like. It's like goddamn, very nasty. Okay, so it's like this. And then something like that. We have to check it out, of course. This is the Spanish Cuadrado. Okay, kinda close. Let's test it with just a quick guitar change to better sound. We shall try it out. It's the second, so let's put this. Yeah, let's try it out. Okay, of course it will sound better because for the sound program Sibelius 7.5, sometimes quick notes it gives a delay, but for the real song it does not. So we shall see. I think we got it. I think that's close to it. I think that is the closest we can actually get it. As you saw, we put some effort. But now, let's take this off. You can see how the notation actually works, how it looks. I think it actually sounds good.
Third 3.
Yay!
Yes.
But now the dark part. The darkness has came.
Third 3. You got it.
so the pad starts to play. Actually, I think it changes the soundscape. But let's see the key signature. It's like do. Yeah, it actually, I think it changes it. So it actually does key signature change. So I think it's his. Let's see. I think it is. I think yeah, it might be that. We shall see. It is. So let's see. Let's put it at least like that. I think this is interesting because the key signature changes the whole kind of where the sound is based upon. Changes the feel changes as well. I think I'm just going to put, anyways, I think I did the wrong key signature. Is this the right one? No, actually, there's more. There's more than that. No, this is actually, yeah, this is interesting. Alright, so we have quite a change. And then we have this electronical instrument in there. And of course there's sort of like an electronical feel to it. We can add the electronical effect to it later, but I'm just going to be adding the what I think is melodically happening in there.
Tom Timothy, you got to make this part sound so peaceful.
Yeah, we have to. But this has to be something like a something very, very majestic, majestic about it. There has to be something majestic about it. We have to make it sure that it's that. Yeah, Spyro, we're going to be making your home place very majestic, as Tom Timothy said here. Or something very different. Peaceful. Let's
Tom Timothy,
change the whole thing.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, indeed. We shall see, of course, where this whole thing leads us, but now, this one. I have to count this. I think this is wrong, but I think I want to just listen to it. Yeah, it's like da 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 da. Let's listen. Yeah. I'm gonna take it as a piano first, so I can hear the differences well. I think this is not right, but I need to be careful. Something like this. No, not right. It's simple. Why I'm missing it? One, two, three, four. Bam, 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 bam. Ah, okay. So there's like dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, now we got it right, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I think it's even like this, even more rhythmic. Yeah, and then dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And other instruments. I think there's something else as well. This has to be with octaves, so it rings at least in here some kind of depth. Something like this. No. This is going to be better with the electronical sounds I'm going to be adding. This is not going to be the highlight yet. But this is definitely with octaves as well. And there's something else that is missing.
Realms Unicorn Squad. Is there a mixture in notes, you think?
I think might be. We have to check out. There's actually like the sound continues very long time, I think. Let's see, can we find the moment of it? We can actually, I think, put the organ. Organ can actually put it like. It's going to continue it even. I think this. I think. Okay, let me test something. It's like. Something like this. And then.
Jiliduck 100. Have to go, just drawing some stuff, take care Elias.
Hey, appreciate coming,
Jiliduck
anyone who
100.
has been visiting here.
Greetings from Kuwait.
Kuwait! Quite an exotic place when thinking about from Finland standpoint. You're going to be seeing this one ready, Jiliduck. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Thanks for coming to the stream. Yeah, we still, like, this is the highlight. We need to do the highlight right. Highlight. And if you cannot watch this live, that's no worries. You can still watch this offline later on. But I need to make this perfect. That's why I'm using a lot of time here. And then it kind of stays the same. I think the... I think we're going to be changing this instrument so it sounds more clear. Let's listen.
Michael Martelly. I'm back.
I think this sounds close to it. I think we are... Hey, and welcome back, Michael Martelli. We have moved forward to the last, I think, the major part that is going to be different. This one. And then the drums, I think, it's like this. Now the drums is going to be important. I think that's why it didn't sound the right one.
Michael
because the drums
Martelli,
haven't been included yet.
my favorite part.
Oh yeah, but it's going to be quite an interesting one when we add the instruments. And I've been hyping that up, but I tell you, it's going to be fantastic. This is interesting. This is interesting, actually, drum.
Michael Martelli. It will sound better when adding different sounds.
It's like doom doom pepper papu tapu pepper pum pum pepper papu papu doom doom tata doom 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 tata doom doom tata. Tatu tatu boom boom tata tatu 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 tum tum tata tum tum tata tatu 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 tatu. This is man. He does know his rhythmic stuff, I tell you. So it's like I got them. I think we found something like that. All right, let's test. No, it might be close, but not right. Papu papu tum tum tutum tutum papu papu. This might be it as well. We have to test. Drums was his speciality, of course. We got it. This was the right one. Alright, got it. The next one. This sounds like... And there's interesting mix of it. I think like this. Something like this. And of course, in electronical instrument, it's kind of different though. It's very different in electronical terms. But as a bass instrument for drums, it works and qualifies. Now, let's see how does it sound, the transfer. Yeah, nice. Okay, and then
Tristo
back
Anderson.
to normal.
Hey.
Tristan,
What's up, Elias?
how are
Been
you
a while
doing?
since I seen a stream of yours.
Yay! It has been some while. I think you were last time here a few days ago. We are currently streaming. I've been streaming almost every day. We had some connection issues in the first part, but now we are making Spyro music for Dragon Realms, and oh man, we are getting to the point that we are able to get like. Let's just listen to the whole thing.
Tristo Anderson. Been doing good, yeah. Jack Douglas Square. Hi.
Okay, so then it just kind of repeats again. I think that's the moment when it just repeats. But hey, Jack Douglas says, hi to Tristan, how is your day going? It's Easter. Hopefully you're having some, I don't know what sort of tradition people have in Easter, but at least chocolate has to be one of the major ones in there.
Been playing Persona 5 and Final Fantasy 7
Persona 5
Remake.
is one that people have been saying it's
Third
great.
3.
I need to
Welcome,
see that.
Tristo.
The Final Fantasy 7 remake. That's people have been
Tristo
saying it's good.
Anderson.
Can you tell me, is it good?
This music is from the 4th Spyro game.
Yeah, you got that right. 4th Spyro game that was not that well received as a game, but the soundtrack, oh man, I'm honored to do this. Cool, Tristan.
Cool, Tristo Sparkles.
Indeed so. Let me know about the Final Fantasy 7 remake. Is it good, as people say? I'm still going to be taking time, because I think it kind of like a pay for each episode sort of fashion. I don't really like that. I would like to just purchase the full game and that about beyond that, but there's still some chapters they're going to release.
Higher lastings. Someone cried so much they missed the like button. Tristo Anderson. What's up, Jack? And Surge 3 and Jimmy, yeah.
Great positive feeling over here. Great to see that in action. But now
Tristo Anderson. And yeah, the Final Fantasy 7 is blowing my mind.
Oh, is it? Let me know. But yeah, let me know. While we're doing this Spyro 4 remake, of course, Spyro and Final Fantasy are very different games. I don't know, is there any overlap between those people that are fan of those franchises? But I've been just releasing some remakes for the Final Fantasy 1, that one recently, but now for the Spyro one. But hey, there's
Tristo
a transition.
Anderson.
There's a transition coming.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy game is episodic.
Yeah, I don't really like personally that sort of fact. That's why I didn't really purchase Walking Dead Telltale games when that was a thing. So like dun, 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 boom, boom, dun, pum, 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 and then timpani
San
comes.
Wiwella.
Boom,
You
boom,
are making progress.
boom, boom. Indeed, progress is ongoing, slow but happening. This is soon ready, I tell you. This is soon ready. I'm happy to say that. Now back to the key signature of 3. Let's put it.
Oh no.
Oh no. I like
He
how
is
it says.
doing very good too.
Ah, yes indeed. We are getting to the point that actually some stuff starts happening. But now, this part, this is important, the drums here. Boom, 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 dun, dun, da, boom, boom, dun, boom, 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 boom.
Tristo Anderson. To be honest, not sure Square Enix would have enough room to put the whole Final Fantasy 7 remake on one disc. Not sure though.
Yeah, they're going to
It
make
is a
like
large
the
game.
original. Yeah, it is a very large. So like they are so crazy about the graphics. And of course it's lovely, but yeah. They were actually going to do that with the Spyro Reignited trilogy, that you have to pay them separately. Glad they didn't. I'm very happy of that. Personally, I'm not a fan of that, but you know, of course, that's a good excuse. The graphical fidelity is very high.
Tristo Anderson. Those drum sounds you got. Sounds like the same one Stewart used.
Yeah, they are kind of not the. They're not the best ones, I tell you. I need to change them. And they're not, I think, very similar, but there's some similarities. I have seen some of the Copeland sound fonts.
Jimmy Yeah is great. Thanks Tristo. I really enjoy the music of Final Fantasy series.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has some great sounds.
Jack H. Hidk. They sound very similar.
They are sounding similar, but I think there's some differences. One person who was looking at the remakes
music
I
is
did.
Awesome, oh yeah.
Yeah, indeed. But some of the people that shared me the sound font that Copeland used, like I've seen some people actually doing the music in exact similar style. I don't remember what the channel name was, but I will be sharing that later on because he makes his original music songs in exact same style as the Copeland. Perhaps something that might interest you fellas. But now, let's see, is that right? I cannot hear the sound.
Jack H. Hidk. Spyro Sudfot.
Yeah, Spyro sound font, indeed. That was right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very true. It's very great sound font, actually. And, like, I would like to see more game soundtracks made in that style. Like, you know, many game composers, they just go to the best fidelity, but I would like the sort of nostalgic sound of that. I might actually do that. I might actually make music with that for a game of mine. Who knows? Not this game, but other ones. Not this one.
Tristo Anderson. I have some of the sounds that Stewart used, like his koto and EPs, and some of his organ sounds.
Yeah, organ sounds are. I think those work. Those can be used in many places, and other ones I'm not really sure. Koto is nice. But yeah, he had some lovely tunes, and he clearly enjoyed composing. I've seen some of his interviews. He really likes creating the music. It's not just a job for him. I'm not putting it to the right place. It's like...
Tristo Anderson. They are on the Kurzweil I own. He used AK2500X, I think. Oh no. I think you missed a note. Tristo Anderson.
I think this is...
I have AK2600S.
Did I miss a note?
No.
Let me know.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't. Alright, good. Let me know if I missed any notes. I would really appreciate you, because otherwise I will miss them. I've tried to be as careful as possible. This is not right. There's something wrong with this. Let me put this one together so I can hear them. Okay. There's a little bit delay. And then, alright. Now I got it. So first this one, then this one, and let's see. There's very little delay. There's like this, like this. Goddamn Stewart, such a slight.
Tristo
fella.
Anderson. In all honesty, I actually like the fourth Spyro soundtrack. Like I like the others.
Oh, now we got it right. Okay, that was very cleverly him to put like that. Yeah, I like. Many people have here said that Spyro 4 is one of their favorites, and I must agree. Like, especially this theme. This is like, I remember this clearly from my childhood. I was very bad gamer back then. I was lost at every point of the way, and I was just like, how do I use this bubble breath? And I just remember listening to this. now, final things for final thing. Okay. Nice. Okay. We have to take the guitar here. From here it's like
Tristo Anderson. Honey Marshes was one of my favorites.
Honey
It has a
Marshes.
banjo in it.
Yeah.
I also like this tune.
Yeah, like it's the marshes. I remember that, and the tank missions. I remember those as well. But the honey place was the kind of the most different ones in there. Like there was this sort of like interesting feeling on it. I kind of like the visuals of it. It's the sort of like honeybees are your enemies, and there's honey everywhere. It's kind of like a fantastical place compared to like the other locations were kind of things that we have already seen in the past. But this was, I think, something different, if I remember right. Yeah, honey marshes. I didn't like the level where there were like these cows and aliens. That was not my favorite level. Yeah. Okay, now we got it. And then we go back to the beginning where we put the sounds.
Tristo Anderson. I actually never played the fourth game.
You didn't?
I only heard the soundtrack. I would love to play it though.
It's kind of simple though. There's some lovely things, but it is, you can see, like, it's a buggy mess. It's a buggy mess, I tell you. They clearly had enough time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have done something that works. Now let's listen from the beginning, and there's still few things, but I think soon, in few minutes, we're going to be starting putting real sounds here, and I mean real sounds.
Tristo Anderson. I wonder why Copeland never composed for Spyro anymore. The fourth was his last.
The reason might be because, there's usually the developers decide who's going to be part of the project, and because of the bad wrappings of the fourth game where he was part of, perhaps he was never really asked again. That might be the reason. Like, usually the developer decides who's going to be the one that composes, and perhaps Copeland didn't want to, or perhaps he was never asked. I probably think he was never asked, because he's very interested on game developing musics.
Tristo Anderson. Copeland made Spyro his own, yeah.
I think there's something like... There's something here. Like there's something here. I might be doing a wrong edit here. Actually, I am.
I haven't played Spyro, but the music sound kind of fun.
Yeah, very fun. I might actually do this wrong way. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm doing this wrong. No, help me. Yeah, let me just leave it like that. I don't want to touch it anymore. Here we go. Here we go. Anyways, yeah, like you haven't really played Spyro? The music is fun. I very much agree. If you have listened to Copeland's music for his films and such, there's this distinct style he has.
Oh no. Spyro is best for remaking in my opinion.
This game should be remade. But now, let's put, like, I think this is ready. We can just put a repeat in here.
Stewart is a one-of-a-kind composer.
Very
Everything
unique.
he made music for I loved. I respect him a lot.
I do respect his music style as well. Like, he is very different in what he does. Very different. Now, I think we got it ready. Guys. Oh no, and everybody else. I think we got it. 2 hours. And we got this ready, the notation part. Unfortunately, this took very long. But of course, you noticed it was a bit difficult. But now, let's get to the beautiful music part. Let's just listen from the very beginning. I want to hear this.
Tristo Anderson. You got IT. Oh yeah. Zerg 3. Amazing. Oh no. Just beautiful. Michael Martelly.
I think this works.
Nice work.
Thank you very much, but still, now let's get to the real deal, which is the sounds. Let me just save this, because I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose 2 hours of work right now. So let me save this right now, and it's going to be called Dragon
Realms Unicorn Squad.
Dragon Realms and Spyro. That's
Tristo
the name.
Anderson.
Here we go.
Sounds great.
I'm happy that you think so, Realm Unicorn and Tristan.
Jimmy
Now,
Hotajavi.
let's get to the whole
Cool,
thing.
I should maybe investigate his work a little deeper forward slash.
I will recommend to
Samantha
check out some of the
Stockings.
works. Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you. But now the greatness begins. Let's see what the sound actually is in the beginning. Let's change this like immediately to the better sounds. These are not the final sounds, but this is like a program I call, which is called Note
Higher
Performer.
Lastings.
It's one of the best.
Such
I
a
think
masterpiece.
it was suggested by me for some of the people over here. It's just one of the. It's very lovely program for having just some. If you want to hear how it sounds, kind of better. Yeah, we need a lot of work over here. First of the drums. The drums have to be very different. These are not the ones I'm going to be using for the drums. we're going to be having them to be something else. So let me start working on the drums. The drums going to be the first part because they are going to be so vital here all the time, everywhere to be heard. So let's make them better. I have few drum programs. Let me open them right away. And we're going to be using some lovely electronical beats. Let me actually show them to you in order for you to see them better. Let me actually put some of the things, hide them, like this one I will hide. And this one I will hide. And let's put the monitor up. Oh yeah, now you can see what I see. Oh yeah.
Tristo Anderson. Stewart's percussion is amazing to listen to.
Yeah, definitely. Stewart knows how to do his drums. He's very drum-oriented composer. Like, I'm not a drum-oriented composer, so I do composition a little bit differently. But now, let's save these programs over here. Yay! And let's keep that like it is. Let's see, can we use these ones to make something interesting? So Sibelius, let's change the drum sets to 90s fusion and 80s fusion. Can we hear them? Okay, there's something different from here. Let's see. Yeah, not the best one, not the best one. 90s. Might be good, who knows? We have to check it out.
Tristo
this
Anderson.
is usually much more...
Yeah, he was the drummer to the Police back in the 80s, and you can even hear his unique percussion in his tracks.
Yeah, very much so. I agree. Now we need to get things on. Like, the drums are going to be the hardest one for me. I'm not the best when it comes to drums, but I'm going to be trying. Wish me luck. He's much better with drums, I tell you, than me. So we have to work our best. Not the good ones, not the good ones. There's this sort of like, there's this feel to it, there's this directness to it. There's this, oh yeah, like...
Tristo Anderson. I'm pretty good with percussion.
Yeah. I've seen some of your works, like percussion in them work. Yeah, they work. I need to still use some time to this though. Like, this is... perhaps we could use the brushes at least at the kind of a basis for it. Now let's add another drum, and we're going to be adding that from another program. I'm going to be opening that. It's from treble, and let's put them up over here. Here we go. And now let's open the programs over here. Here we go. These are going to take some time perhaps to load, hopefully not. Like, that's why I'm using the MIDI first, because these, putting them in, they load. Now, 5. Let's open Omnisphere for this. This is very good for, I use it a lot. You have seen my works, I've used it a lot, I don't deny it. It's a lovely sound, a lovely program. I recommend it wholeheartedly for people that do follow it and check it and use it. Use making music, I mean. Now, opening it, loading it, it will take some time. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. How do we do this? So we need brush instruments. Okay, so this might the drums will be the longest taking one. So I'm doing it first because drums are drums is his speciality. I'm not very special when it comes to drums, so it will take some time, as I mentioned. And currently the program is not responding, as you can see. Can you see it? Not responding, it means it's loading. Yay! Hopefully it doesn't take millions of years. But yeah, that's about it. We're gonna be making it the drums great. The drums is an essential part. There's this sort of like a pitch for it. This sort of like I need to find that right sound for it. Don't say my computer just can't aim.
Tristo Anderson. You trying to get that brush sound?
The brush is the yeah. But currently we are just waiting until our goddamn program is reasonable to say, hey, I can actually work now, please. Okay, is it now alright? Okay, now it works. Oh, goddamn. Took some time though. Okay. First thing I'm going to be doing is editing this a little bit. Let's see what these are. Sort of like this. Yeah.
Higher
Something
lastings.
like this.
You are going to make it beautiful, I already know.
Yeah, it's goddamn. That's not the one I wanted to. Yeah, thank you for the trust. The drums is going to be hard for me, I tell you, but I will try my best. It's like, you know. Is it a different drum altogether? I think it might be. So let me just delete my change. It seems like tank 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 tank. Pitäisi tehdä tämä vielä. Kiitos.
Tristo Anderson.
Yeah, food.
Stewart's percussion is never easy to figure out, lol.
Yeah, Stewart. Currently, I'm living in countryside right now with my family because of the virus situation. Usually, I have my own place, so I'm very happy to have someone to make food for me. Yay! That's very good, actually. Well, I want to get back to normalcy situation. I want to do my own foods and such very much, but I always appreciate that fact. Because independence is the key. I'm currently, because of the situation, everybody's closed up here. Independence is kind of lost. Yeah. Now, back to the work. So, the feel of it is... Okay, I will make another instrument for it. So, it's
Tristo
going to be
Anderson.
Here.
I can microwave ramen. Does that count, lol?
Well, that's alright, that's alright. I personally like doing a lot of food because it's kind of a relaxing time. You can make actually very healthy food by yourself if you have the ingredients. But ramen is tasty. Perhaps not every day, but ramen works. Ramen works. So let's see some of the drum sounds. I need to find something that could work. Alright. This is going to be a difficult task. Let's see. Not that one. Yeah, that actually could work as a first one, at least in the beginning. And then brush. Can we find something with brush? Nothing? Okay, there's something. Well, that's not the one I'm looking for. No. God damn, this is slow right now, and people are watching me and such, and it's slow. This is terrifying. Now, let's see. It's loading. Low. And this is why I did all the MIDI first.
Tristo Anderson. Recently I have been writing this Egyptian sounding piece. Kind of sounds nice. Like a battle, but at the same time not.
Nice, I like
Higher
that.
polastings. Take your time, we are with you.
Thank you.
Jimmy Hotajavi.
Ramen is very lovely.
Ramen is great.
Ramen tasty.
Cirque 3. Exactly.
Exactly, yes. What kind of Egyptian beach are we talking about? Is it like this sort of like ancient Egyptian, or is it modern Egyptian? Let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to find the right brush sound. We could try that, but that's not what I'm looking for. Perhaps this as these. Let's try to edit the sound though. Can we edit it a little bit?
Tristo Anderson. I am a ratu when it comes to ramen lol. Jimmy Hotajavi. Cool Tristo, I want to hear that sound.
Naruto when it comes to
sunglasses.
ramen. Oh well, that is way to be. Okay. So let's see. The beat is.
Tristo Anderson. More like a desertish sound. But it has kind of a Egyptian sound to it.
Hey,
Tristo Anderson.
That sounds lovely.
As well.
Where, for what purpose have you been doing that song? I think that is a way. Let's listen to the drums. Progress.
Tristo Anderson. And Jimmy, sure, I can upload it to Elias's Discord.
Hey, indeed so. If you want to, I will hear it. I want to hear your thoughts on of course, on you and other people's thoughts on Tristan's music. He has actually released a very lovely songs recently. Like, I was very surprised, positively. Very good job. I even shared it to my brother, and he was like, yeah, nice. So, very, very good. Very, very good job. When are you going to make your own YouTube/SoundCloud? Do you have your own SoundCloud place to put your music to? No.
Tristo Anderson. I just randomly write. But I'm feeling like I'm getting closer to my goal as a composer.
Very good, very good. Keep the work going. That is how you are able to get it and get there. I'm very positive.
Lastings. After stream I will join your Discord. Jimmy Hotajavi. Yes, sound great. I will looking for it.
Okay, it's getting better, but not yet perfect. There's something that is missing.
Tristo Anderson. I actually don't have a SoundCloud.
Oh man, like of course it's a whenever you want to do that. I think, you know, at some point I recommend, especially getting to project, it's good to start putting your music somewhere. If you want to, of course, it's up to you. I personally recommend YouTube because you don't need to pay SoundCloud for putting your music there, because at some point you have to. So this noise thing, I think we could use it as the one that is like, this is a difficult one.
Jimmy Hotajavi. Hi P join, we are having a fun time there.
Indeed, very lovely place. And birds are singing, everybody's happy and that sort of thing. 2. So it's for like turn, 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 turn. It's like turn, 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 10. Ah, okay, okay. So it's like pum, ta ta tum. Okay,
Surge 3.
God.
That is good to hear.
Excellent place to go, I recommend. But now, I need to focus. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, this is how it is. This is how it is, and then same in here. But now, let's take the. Let's see, does this work? Like, I cannot get close to his level, but at least some to it, yeah. Yeah, something like that. God damn. I think there's a brush there. I think there's okay, we could try that. We could try another thing. Okay, we could try this. We could try this instrument on it.
Tristo Anderson. The intro to my piece doesn't have the Egyptian vibe.
How
it builds into that sound.
Okay, so
I only have like 38 seconds of music to it, lol. It's not fully done.
Alright, and then timpani. Let's put timpani together. Something that I'm missing. I'm missing something major. I'm missing something very, very useful.
Tristo Anderson. Started working on it last night.
Oh, nice. Is it going for some kind of like a game or that sort of like, or what kind of project is that? Let me know. But now, there's a problem, because I cannot get all the sounds I wish to have, but we are going to still work on this nonetheless, and perhaps I'm going to return to drums later on. Who knows? I will be working on other sounds. That sounds too like marching music. I don't personally like that. It cannot sound like marching music, because there has to be this sort of like and it cannot be club music as well. It cannot really be that. Yeah. God damn.
Tristo Anderson. It's not really a project.
If you have any
More
suggestions
like
how to
practice,
fix
I
this,
guess.
if you know better than I am,
try to
please let
keep
me
my
know.
mind flowing as possible as I can. Randomly writing helps that.
Okay. I like this one. We need to put more volume to it though. Yeah, this is going to be what we're going to be using much more. Alright, here we go. And the violin, we're going to be changing that to something else. Let's make another organ. Okay, now okay. Now we're getting to this. Now we're getting back to the work that we wanted to do originally. So now, let's change this instrument to organ. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Organ. I got some good organs here. Not this, perhaps. I'm taking something
Higher
else.
Polastings. I knew you had it in you.
Ha.
Tristo Anderson. I always loved Stewart's organ sounds.
Stewart had great organ sounds, I tell you. We're going to be doing something similar, but we're going to be trying to kind of upgrade, but of course, respect the creation that was originally. And currently, my program is crashing. Very good, very good. Is it because of something I did for it? I don't know. I don't know.
Tristo Anderson. Also, I'm not sure if Stewart still owns his K2500X.
I don't really know. I'm not really sure. Let's see. I remember that, you know, I talked with him with emails and such, and he thought that like I was talking about like at some point I tried to talk to Activision and such. I couldn't really get hold of them because there was a big company. I tried to get hold of them through Copeland, but Copeland was not really involved in that project. Like the remakes for that game was made by some other guy that I don't know. Let's use this one at least right now. Alright, here we go. No, it cannot be that obvious. Let's use another one which is, I think, better, and it could be a string of some sort. Oh, I like this one, but not. This could be it. This could be it. Yeah, here we go.
Tristo Anderson. Yeah. Toys for Bob did the remake of the Spyro games. Isomniac originally did the Spyro games back then.
Yeah, Toys for Bob did the remake music. Insomniac originally, yeah. It's kind of different, but I think they succeeded somewhat. I think the music is not that well, and I'm not saying because I made the remakes for, you know, kind of at the same time as them. I'm saying it because they just kind of lost some of the feel of it, I believe, in some of the songs. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, now let's get to this instrument, which is very lovely. And what we're going to be doing with this one is clear as day. Here we go. So we are going to be changing that to and let's do it. We have some lovely bells in here we could use.
Tristo Anderson. Some of the remake tracks was okay.
Some of them were nice, some of them were alright, but now let's try to find the right bell instrument.
Tristo Anderson. But I always switch it to Stewart's music, lol.
Of course. I think the best quality factor of it was that, you know, it changed depending on what spots are you, but that's kind of a... But it didn't have the... it wasn't as good as I think it could have been. Let's see.
Higher Polastings. Me too.
Indeed, Stewart always comes first. Oh nice, oh nice. Now let's add a keyboard to it. I think we're going to be... So let's see what is the best one to add. So let's add a keyboard to it. So there's this sort of like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Higher polastings. Sounds nice.
Oh, very nice. But soon, even better. Oh yeah. So it's like, oh nice. And now let's see the wave slider away, harmony away, and it's like yeah, I think it works. I think it works. And then another instrument that comes with it. And then the guitar below. Let's take guitar below. The guitar below. This has to be a very, very touching good guitar. Alright, loading as it always does with these sounds a little bit, and then it's ready. Hopefully you're still excited to watch this. It will, I know it kind of takes the kind of steam out of this, you know, when we have to load for every single instrument, but like the reality of composing is kind of there's so many, like, some of the libraries of music can be such long and big pieces, like many gigabits and such. I have very limited in
higher
compared to others,
polastings.
but still.
Not at all.
Not at all, not at all. I don't like that. It doesn't sound good. Let's try to add some reverb to it. It has a vintage feeling, of course, but it has to be this sort of... Let's listen from the beginning.
Circ 3. Nope, I'm very tuned in.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't changed any instruments, but like even the instruments we put in, I think it has a kind of, it has its feel to it. Yeah. One thing I will be changing though.
Higher polastings. Best YouTube composer ever.
Oh, that's
Waffled.
too much. That's too much.
I really like high toast pad effects over the top.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I really like
Hotajavi.
that.
Sounds better and better.
Yeah, it is.
Circ 3.
It is getting
All
better.
was so nice.
Yeah, very lovely. But there are a few things I'm going to be changing yet. One of them is like this is lovely. But could it be better? I think it's good. I'm going to be adding another instrument here, which is called piano, and it's going to be down in here, below the strings. And it's going to be having another instrument on it. But now, let's see.
Tristo Anderson. Great sounds, my man, yeah.
Yeah.
Higher
These
polastings. 8 people strong.
8 people! Oh yeah! And let's add volume to that. Oh, I thank you for coming here and visiting Elukinen at this point in time. Let's add volume over here. Good. Let's put those back. And yeah, I think there's good bases, but there's still a few things missing. few things missing. Of course, the background bad and such. Yeah, but now I think this is going to be put in here again, like this. And I'm going to be adding an instrument to it, which is called here. This sort of a bell instrument. Like it has to sound this sort of like You have to like just like taste the music, like oh yeah. That is the feel I want to have here, and it's going to be in bells, and it's somewhere here. I know it. I've seen it in the past.
Higher polastings. Make that 10 people strong, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's something kind of like fantasy bell over here, which I really like. Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? Oh man, I'm getting excited. But okay,
Third 3.
We need to wait for the goddamn instrument.
You are slowly growing, man. Good to see it.
Oh,
Tristo Anderson.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I also have the bells Stewart used as well.
Oh, you have those? Yeah, the sound font is pretty lovely. Sound font is. It does work. Work nicely. Okay, this was not the one I was trying to find. It's a lovely sound though. It is somewhere here. It is like it is something very beautiful sounding, and at the same time, like, what's the name of it again? Celeste? No, not Celeste. Chimu's Church? No. Not Distant Bells? No. Fairy Tale Bells, of course. This is the one that I tried to find. You're going to be using that, changing it a little bit, but this is going to be the... No! Did we mix it? Yeah, I think we mixed it. Alright. Good. Sometimes this happens, that we mix the instruments and we need to change their positions. But gladly, we have the moment to do that. Alright, here we go, like this. And let's put this one. No. And in here, unfortunately, but now.
Tristo Anderson. Church bells are fun to use sometimes.
They are, but
I experiment with
this
them
one,
from time to time.
Church bell is a great atmosphere, yeah. But perhaps not in this one. Okay, this has to be a bit different. No. No, we mixed the whole thing. Goddamn. Let's put it all back. Goddamn, we mixed it all. Goddamn. So this was the one I tried to put it on. Alright. My mistake. Goddamn. This program sometimes just changes the positions of the instruments, and that's why we need to do this. And so this is the one I want to put this one on. Yeah, that didn't sound good.
Tristo Anderson. No, I could never hear a church bell in a Spyro track, lol.
Perhaps there could have been like a church level of some sorts, but now I think I also... God damn. What has happened to my instrument? Okay, I mixed it again. Goddamn. So, sorry for this mess. Okay, so I'm going to be putting this one in down there. Alright. This one down here. Good. And This is right. This is not. This is not. Alright, got it. Okay, finally got it right. God damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. Oh, wasting time here. Wasting precious time. While people say they are still tuned in, there's not eternal time in their day, so I have to be quick.
Higher Polastings. You are a very nice person.
Still something to be edited here. Let's do it. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I try to be, of course. Everyone has their mistakes and such. I'm sometimes a workaholic, and that's a very big mistake of mine. Even though I should be resting, sometimes I just work too hard, and it's not a good
Waffled. This might be me being pedantic, but are the bell rhythms correct? Unless you're doing your own thing.
I think they should be right. I think they should be right, right?
Just randomly asking.
No worries, no worries. But I think
would
they
you
should.
ever remaster Final Fantasy XII music like this? Higher Polastings. They are right. Surg 3. Sounds right to me. Waffled. I think they go dotted 8th, dotted 8th, 16th, dotted 8th, dotted 8th.
Goddamn, am I doing again from wrong things here?
Waffled. But that's just what I high-tech.
Might be. But I will be not editing at this right now. Like, I need to focus on the sounds. I cannot get back to them, at least at this moment. But you might be right. You might be right. But at least they go very close to it. I just... I cannot too many hours.
I feel bad, disappointed face.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Sorry about that. Oh, you feel bad or what? Let me know. I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something very major over here. Anyways, let's, I think this is going alright. The next thing is about the pads in here, and then the guitar thing. But let's see. Let's listen still from the beginning.
Waffled. Being nosy and critiquey and all.
No, 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 it's good. I
Anderson.
asked it. It's my...
Missing
it's anyone's
something.
fault. If it's anyone's fault, I think it's mine. I want you to criticize. Don't you know, get sad if you criticize. I think you should, but I just cannot at the moment, unfortunately. Edit it. The big change. Big change. So another pad instrument, and here we're gonna be doing, so we don't mix any sounds again. So we're gonna be putting it down here. I think this is going to be one of the major sounds. Still, we're going to be adding a few ones, but I think we are soon ready. Alright, here we go. Add another pad instrument. Yeah, I missed food long ago, unfortunately. I'm a bit hungry, to be honest, but I will be finishing this, though. If you start something, you have to always finish it. That is a major thing. So we got it. Let's save it. And it's saving it. And not responding, as you can see. Respondy! Why are you such a not responding person?
Tristo Anderson. Pads are great to use. The pad in Crystal Island sounds really nice.
Yeah, indeed. Crystal Islands, how much we have streamed? Oh, 15 minutes
Jimmy
left on 3
Hotajavi.
minutes, on 3
That
hours.
is great advice. Hyperlastings. Do you make the thumbnails for your Spyro
I make the
covers?
thumbnails, yeah, but I haven't
Tristo
done them,
Anderson.
like, I know some people
Which
that
is one of
do
my
Spyro
favorite
art
track
in
from Spyro
DeviantArt.
3.
What? Yeah, Crystal Islands is very lovely. I haven't actually, I've listened to the soundtrack, I haven't played the game. I have to tell you, I haven't played the game, the original game when it came out. Now, so, okay, here we go. Now we get, this is going to be a major pad instrument. Major one. It's a pad. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this quicker, but I'm just so angry that this, like, picking this instrument and loading them and such takes such a long time. Ready, preview, complete. And that's too sort of like futuristic, I think. We could add a pad, something like a crystal pad, who knows? I think that is the instrument we are looking for here. Alright.
Hyperlastings. 13 people with.
Yay! We're still ongoing.
Surge 3. Wow, 13 people is good.
Okay, this is going to still need some work. A lot of work here. And let's take the organ we have in here. Let's add another depth to this because I need this to be very deep. This needs to be deep as well. Like this. Yeah, 13 people. Hello to everyone who's watching. I don't even know some of your names, but good to see you. Good to see you. We have some people who have commented and said hi. And I appreciate seeing you here. Hopefully you are enjoying this stream as well. I'm taking too much time, I tell you. I am taking too much time. This is unacceptable. I should be much quicker. I've trained myself to be much quicker, but unfortunately, I'm lacking in this part. Let's see.
Tristo Anderson. I would like to sit down and have a cup of coffee with Stewart Copeland and talk about composing lol.
I think that would be a very lovely thing. Copeland is very, he has a lot of stuff going on all the time, I think. He's very active in composing. But like, yeah, Copeland is a very cool guy. I hope the Elokas grows in a sense that I'm able to invite those people like him. That's sort of like a plan I have. Because I know that if I pay them, of course they're going to come and visit and such. But of course I first need to pay them. Because of course they're very busy people.
Tristo Anderson. He stays busy a lot.
And that's a good way. If you you have to stay busy. The more busy you are, the more thing you develop. We're going to be taking this off. I think at least for the first...
Tristo, if you could interview him.
I'll try to take hold of him, but he's very busy. I think the next interview we're going to be having is going to be from Age of Empires composer. He's a very interesting one as well. But I was able to take hold of him. Not yet hold of Copeland. Unfortunately. Would be cool, of course, to interview him, but man, that man is a busy dude. I think he's still doing band thing, isn't it? Like some band things. We could do a violin here. We could do a violin. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's put this one 2 octaves down. And put another octave up here. And see where we go.
Cool to hear from him as well.
Age of Empires person is very interesting there. Who's the name? God damn, I forgot his name. Rippy? Something like Stephen Rippy or something like that. Very cool dude, I think. Yeah. Hopefully you are enjoying this as much as I am. This one in here. Back again. Back again.
Hyperlastings. That is just magical. Tristo Anderson. He has some interesting percussion as well.
Yeah, this is not yet the best one. I want to make it actually. Let's see. Like I need to make it electronical, but let's see how it goes. And thank you. I think it's going well, but still, this is the final part. I think. Wish me luck. Hopefully, this is going to be good.
Hyperlastings. The synth is good.
Things goes well. Yeah, I think so. But this is going to be the big one. The big one. We're going to be adding the. I heard this before when in the stream, like this one. Let's try to find it. This sort of streaming instrument that is very like this one. Oh yeah, I think this might be an interesting one. Let's try it out.
Hyperlastings. Are you able to make the final part not an organ?
Yeah, I did take that off. That was just in the MIDI. Yeah, that was just in the MIDI, and don't you worry, I took the organ out. Now let's see.
Hyperlastings. Yes.
And then the electronical part. Let's copy this one out here. Like this. Another instrument. This time another pad, but something different. We have many instruments over here, goddamn. Quite a lot actually. Yeah, like this. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Man, I've been streaming so much today, goddamn. I want to Get some food. I want to eat and be a happy person outside of the stream, of course. But I'm going to be still editing and making this part. Not this one. Let's listen it. Okay, does this actually work?
Higher polastings. Why does the synth take long to reach the note?
Why does the synth take long to reach a note? I don't really understand. Perhaps, can you explain it a little better? I didn't understand what you mean. Synths take long to reach the note.
Tristo Anderson.
Yeah,
My internet is lagging pretty bad, darn it. I'll see you later, Elias.
Hey, thanks.
Hopefully we'll see you on sometime tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, we shall be. And I think I'm going to be ending this very soon, but we are going to be still listening this one time. And thanks for coming here. Hopefully all is going well for you, Tristan. See you later another time. And yes, it will, if you mean about when this plays, it reaches it kind of late. It's because of the program. There's so much to load. Unfortunately, that is the reality of things. Ain't that? Sabelis is good, but not perfect. Where's that? I want this sort of like very huge analogical feel. This sort of grandness. Like this one. Like this one. Let's try. Let's try. No. Wrong. This was not good. This is not good. Not good. Not good. How do we do this? Another synth? No, not this one. Not this one. We need a synth that just works. Not that one. Not that one. This could be interesting if we do put some reverb to it, though.
Higher polastings.
Let's put it a little bit.
Like the synth keeps building up until it reaches the note.
Yeah, we can actually edit that one, but I think I wanted to do something like that because then it's like, growing all the time. We shall see. Let's see, there's something wrong in here. How many notes we can have? Voices. Let's see. Let me know, do you like the instrument choices? Or is it bad or good? I'm going to be copying this one in the violins. Something like this. I'm going to be changing the instrument over here. It's not the best. This might be very bad. Let's see. No, this is not good. This is not good. Not good. Not good at all. How do we do this?
Higher polastings. I think it needs to be a soothing synth.
I think you're right. It has to like hit also at the same time very quickly. It has to strike hard. Something like this, perhaps. find something else though, but like, oh goddamn. It's very gorgeous. This? And the drums.
Hypolastings. That sounds better.
Sounds a little bit better, but yeah, it's still. I like this one. This we could use. Then drums later on, but this is going to be the... They have to hit right away. Why they don't? I just don't get it. I think I can make some setups over here to do that.
Waffled. That's sounding nice.
It does.
Hypolastings. 8-bit sounds alien-like.
Yeah, very much. But now we need something that is like makes it even grander. Full qua, I think. Why doesn't like hit it right away? I didn't get it. Is there some kind of filter or something? Let me try to find it. Okay. The final part is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here with me. Together we are able to do this already. Right now. Oh.
Hypolastings. Choir is a nice addition.
I think it would make it grant this sort of beautiful kind of feel to it. Yeah, I think it could. But now it's not responding. Oh, wow. We need Spyro Enter the Dragonfly remake. We just need it. How can we actually make it happen? How could we make it happen? I wonder. But now, Qua is loading up. Ready to begin.
Zerg 3. You're welcome, Illuki.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. We are going to make this excellent. And what else? Of course, we need to make it have this sort of... Now we got it. And final part is the drums on this part. Like, this is the final thing I'm going to do on this composition. I promise you. Oh, goddamn. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's really rough. Streaming 3 hours straight composing. Goddamn. Yep. And let's take the resonator off. At least, like, it's all the not too much craziness. It has to be staccato, so we can hear it. And of course edit it a little bit. time. Like this. Could that be too much? I don't know. I don't know. We shall test. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Let's take it off. Let's take it off. Has to be something there. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm going to be trying out violin in there. I'm going to be trying violin. I think there's a chance it could work.
Higher polastings. Maybe a girl choir.
Maybe, but I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me. Oh! I have an idea. And now balance. Let's just test this out first. Something like this, and then the others. Oh yeah. Hopefully you enjoy this sort of idea. Might be bad, might be good, but okay. Still one thing. Okay, one instrument, one and only. The drums. I have an idea. I have an idea how to get this done. So we're not going to use staccato thing. Let's put a drum like this. No, not this sort of.
Higher polastings. The violin kind of takes the soothing part out, don't you think?
Kinda, yeah, kinda. Yeah, we gotta take it off. We can take it off and change it. That's fun, but no, not that one. The integration techniques could work, but now it has crashed. Crash, Bandicoot. Ooh. Integration is better, I think. And the final thing. Shall we put it as a choir? I think we could put the thing as a choir. A very bad choir, is that?
Surge 3. I want to thank you for making this. It is a pleasure.
A pleasure having you. God damn, it's not yet fully ready.
Higher Polastings. Yeah, thanks for the hard work.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You have made this possible, being here, and thanks for all the help. And Surge 3 suggested this originally. Thank you, Surge 3.
Higher Polastings. Try a girl choir.
We could try a girl choir. Let's try it. Let's do it as you mentioned. Let's just put that one in there. And okay, this is kind of trying to very much taking me my toll. Combined and human combined choir. And let's put that one above. So it's a girl choir. Okay. Alright, intense moments.
Darth Haven. Surprised smiley.
Hey, Darth Haven, welcome here. Another familiar soul coming here. How are you doing? We're just finishing up. Alright. Am I ready? Am I ready?
Darth Haven. Fine, you. Higher Polastings. You're welcome, man. Sounds good.
Nice. Let's listen from the very beginning. Let's listen from the very beginning. Darth Haven, hello there. And we're from Twitch. Hey, good to see you some Twitch folk. Oh man. Lagging, but I think this is all right. I think this is all right. Let me still listen to the final part. I think we can make the choir more visible.
So when you finish uploading the product, may I use it for my channel buddy? It sounds great, just want permission since it is your work.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is over. Oh man, this is very much work. Oh goddamn! But we were able to finish it. Thanks for coming here, Surge, Waffle, Hippo, Darthhaven, everybody. Thanks for coming here. I think this is ready. I'm going to be releasing this on my channel. You can download it when it's ready.
Hypo lastings.
You can
Choir
get
sounds
it.
good.
Everything is there. Thanks for coming. Now I really need to eat something, goddamn. But because of Search suggestion and you Hippo lastings and Waffle, everyone joining here, we'll be able to finish this. Thanks for coming. And I think this sounds good. Might be still some work, as Waffle says, some of the notes might not be right in some parts. But I just 3 hours, straight 3 hours is very great. But hey, thanks for coming. I will be putting this to YouTube. You will be can download it, listen it there. But hey, wherever you are, whoever you are, I wish you great day. See you later. More streams like this will be coming. More remakes creations every week. Hope you enjoyed. See you later, my friends. Oh man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm very happy on how this ended.
Surge 3. Have a good day, you did great buddy.